What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. Hey, I'm DecemberDeMarco. Y'all know what time it is. So we just got to go back for a little Shiba Inu history lesson. $100 in Shiba Inu in 2020, in the beginning of it all, would have turned to $2.7 million by today's standards. So let's go through this article real quick and talk about the importance of time in the market, and also just, having that diamond hands conviction to be able to hold on to your asset, because, it was a lot of opportunities where during this time your $100 would have possibly went down to about 1 cent if you were one of the people that stayed in Shiba Inu and allowed it to really get to the levels of what we're seeing today. Now that could have been a scary well, it actually was a very, very scary time for a lot of investors, especially those who are new to the space around that time. Imagine putting $1,000 in. Basically, if you put $1,000 in, it basically went to around $1. So for the people that put in $1 or 1,000, seen it go to $1. People that put in 5,000, seen it go to $5. People that put in 10,000 and seen it go down to $10. Imagine how hard that was for them to hold on during that time period. But if they did, it paid off heavily. And there are some whales who were in at that time and put that type of capital in that did hold on. Remember the story about the three brothers that put in $8,000 around that time, kind of as a joke, and what they ended up with. So connect the dots right there. So the lotto, stock markets, or any other cryptocurrency would not have brought this much money in a short period of time. In less than 3 years of its launch, Shiba Inu created millionaires, but unfortunately stopped making investors filthy rich after 2022. Investors who poured in a mere $100 during its inception saw their portfolio balloon to millions of dollars. She made the average Joe earn an income of a lifetime that could make other investors feel the heat. So how could a mere $100 turn into 2.7 million in less than 3 years, you may ask? Well, here's your answer. This is the power of diamond handing, y'all. So $100 investment in Shiba Inu could have turned to 2.7 million in 2023. Shiba Inu was launched at a modest price of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zeros, 51 points on August 1st, 2020. A simple $100 investment would have fetched you 196 billion SHIB tokens during that period. SHIB deleted 4 zeros since then and rose 45 million% in price. Yes, that's right, 45 million, making early investors make millions along the way. The dog themed token is now trading at that 1419 level in the indices with only 4 zeros. Therefore, the same 196 billion in SHIB would have turned to be worth 2.7 million in today's price, as these life-changing gains would have happened in just 30 months after the investment. However, October 2021, Shiba Inu stopped deleting zeros, and the prospects of the late entrants making millions are slim. Despite attaining a larger-than-life following, SHIB is struggling to break a zero for the last 15 months. The circulating supply of 549 trillion tokens is the sole culprit for the token remaining stagnant in the indices. So basically, right now, we're waiting on token burns. We're waiting on the development team to introduce these ways that we can be able to burn more Shiba Inu tokens. We know Shibarium is supposed to. Not, the team didn't give us, for sure this date, but they gave us clues to point towards Valentine's Day, February 14th, Shibarium being released. Now, if that happens, I believe Shiba Inu is going to go wild, y'all. It's going to absolutely start to explode. So many people are going to be hyped. So many developers are going to be waiting to build on top of Shibarium. It's just going to be, it's a bullish catalyst. Catalyst is what moves the market. It could be a negative catalyst that push the market down further, or it could be a positive catalyst which will move the market up higher. So depending on what that is, but this is why it's important to have that confidence in whatever project you're investing in. Do as much due diligence on it as possible. Dig in the furthest corners that you can if it's a long-term investment for you. Now, of course, if it's just a quick degen play, you're gonna do a good layer of due diligence. You might not take it as serious as something that you plan on holding for multiple years, and sometimes that conviction can grow on you. Sometimes you can start off with a play, looking for it to be maybe a 1 month, 2 month play, 3 month play, 6 month to turn into a year play, and then eventually you start to see a community form around that project where you get even more confident, and it allows you to hold during the shakier times, or during the times where the market isn't looking too good and most investors will become emotional. So I'm glad y'all still here rocking with me. If you're interested in getting any of my 3 courses, reach out to me via email. I got my stock options trading course, which will teach you how to trade options in the stock market. It's a wonderful tool to learn. If you don't know what that means, just look it up, then tap in with me if you're interested. I got my technical analysis course and my crypto 101 course, DecemberDeMarco@gmail.com. If you're interested, appreciate y'all for pulling up. We are